list building is the key. If you're not building a list, you're not doing internet marketing. One of the reasons is that what Ken has said and I have said is that every person that's on your list is worth $1 a month, really, and that's pretty much the industry average. I mean, we're doing quite a bit more than that, but that's what the average is. Now, for example, industry standards is basically if you have 2,000 people on your list, you should be making around $2,000 a month. Right, Ken?
Yes, exactly true. And we're so excited to bring to everybody Ivana Bosnick. And what she's going to be teaching everybody is about how to properly build an email list, number one. But then secondly, because it's not enough just to be able to build an email list, but you also have to be able to manage that list properly. And as James was just mentioning, the rule of thumb is for every person that's on your email list, you should be able to average $1 per person per month. But see, there's a caveat there, because the thing is, if you don't know how to manage your list the right way, and there are a lot of tips and tricks and secrets involved, then you unfortunately won't be able to make that same amount of money. So Ivana is going to show us her simple 3-step formula, how she can actually turn an average subscriber list into a buyer powerhouse. And welcome to the show, Ivana.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show, Ivana. I understand really that you're doing around $300 a day, aren't you? Somewhere about that?
Yes, well, it can be more than that, but on average, it's $300 a day.
Understand, everybody, and this is why you should listen to Ivana. Number one, have a pen, have a pad of paper, because we're going to give you a lot of the industry and a lot of her secrets of how she's doing this. Also understand that if you're making probably on average, I don't have a calculator in front of me, but you're making around $275 every day, you're a 6-figure earner, okay? So you're making around $100,000 a year. And this is so important that really it doesn't take much. Ivana, let me ask you a question. I just really have to hit this real. Of course, a lot of this money that you do make is email marketing, right? Building a list?
Yes.
Okay. And so if everybody understands that once you build your list, maybe say 10,000 people or so, when you have that list, basically you have to write an email, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. Well, one of the things is when you are originally building the list, your list is growing and you're making money because these are fresh leads. You build a connection with them, but eventually, after some time, your open rate and click-through rate actually drops down. And now you have to keep on building that list, growing it, but you don't want to lose the people that you have, those that are not opening your emails. So it's very good to keep your list engaged, send them some good stuff, and make them fall in love with you. Because if you can do that, then you can make $300, $400, $500, with $1,000 per day. It's just about connecting with your list. So it's not about selling to them all the time. It's like giving them stuff that they really need, and because they love you, they buy from you.
Very nice, very nice. So, for example, sometimes you may give them just a free video of basically how to build an email list. Am I right?
Yes, sometimes you can do that. You can give them advice on how to grow their business, how to be more productive. It can be anything really that you send to them that will help them in a way. List building is not all about making money. It's not only in internet marketing industry. So let's say we were in a health niche, you would give them tips on how to get six-pack abs. You can do all kinds of things, but give them tips as well, not just sell to them. So it's like if you sell all the time, eventually that list is going to die on you.
Exactly. I've always said this, that Ken and I, my brother, we're not inside the internet marketing industry. We're in the help industry. And if you help enough people get what they want, everything actually reciprocates and you get what you want, which is hopefully a comfortable living. Right, Ken?
That's exactly right. And, for years, James and I, when we were first doing internet marketing, we were all about what you would call basically the instant gratification. We would do a lot of CPA marketing, and we would just direct link to the CPA offers or say even affiliate offers such as ClickBank. We would never think about really the importance of building a list. And one of our mentors, who we actually pay $5,000 a month to, and believe me, it's worth every penny of what we pay to him. He asked us one day, he said, well, how big is your list? And we said, well, it's, we don't really worry about that. We just, we market CPA offers, affiliate offers, we're having a comfortable living. And he stressed the importance to us about building a list, because you have to remember that when you own a list, no matter what happens with Google, Google can shut down all of your websites overnight. Bam, you're out of business. Lots of different things can happen. With a list, you can always be in business no matter what happens. And what this person that we actually get coaching from back at the time, he showed us just from one of his lists, he was making $300,000 a year. And he asked us, he said, keep this under your hat. Don't let everybody see the amount that I'm making. So once we saw that, our mind was blown, and from there on out, we said you have to have a list if you want to be in this business. And we always say, list to last. So if you want to last in internet marketing, you have to have a list. Ivana, I have a quick question for you. If I was brand new in internet marketing, what would be one of the first things that I would do in order to build a list like you have and like we have? What tips could you help people with?
Well, for me, it's like when I started originally, I was building my list on forums. And I know some people are not really fan of forums. For me, they work very well because if you can build a reputation as someone who is likable, who knows what they're doing, and just gives some tips, helps people out. Those people will start trusting you, and if they see your name, they're like signing up on your list, it's like if you can get an average 50% conversion, on forums you can have 70, 80. Actually, I have a list going on right now on a forum, and I'm getting 75% opt-in rate, which is really cool, It's because you have the reputation. Once you get enough posts in there, when you give it value, people trust you, like you, and they're going to opt in, So it's that's what worked for me at the beginning. Eventually, of course, you want to get into paid traffic, get that opt-in rate going, but, that's totally different ballgame. But at the very beginning, for me, forums the best. If you can do video marketing, that's really good because you can present yourself, people get to see you. Again, they're going to trust you, they'll sign up. So it's really just being out there, showing yourself in front of people.
Very cool. You mentioned there's 3 steps. Can you tell us exactly what the 3 steps that you use to successfully become an internet marketer and where you make quite a bit of money, about $300 a day?
Okay. Well, with this strategy, it's very important to mention you should not hard sell to your list all the time. Being you send affiliate links, promoting the product. So it's if you can promote the product without them seeing it that you're promoting, kind of like a soft selling, your list is going to convert a lot better. So it's like if you can give a little short presentation, if you can give a little training for free, first of all, you are going to become an authority in front of your customers if you're giving good information. Now, second thing is you are going to supplement a filler, what I call, something that the product that you're promoting does not have, and you are going to deliver that to your list. Now, it's a 3-step process, and you have to ask yourself question, what is the product about, what your customer needs, before you actually put all this together. But it can be done in it takes an average 30 to 45 minutes to actually write an email copy, right? So this might take you a little bit longer to put together because you have to record the video, but you have a lot of that information available to you on the affiliate page already. So it's like you don't have to spend a lot of time searching for it, but you just have to put it together properly. And when you send an email out, it's not about promoting the product. It's about giving them the free presentation. That's what you're promoting, the free presentation, which means you are getting better results. You're going to get more opens, more click-throughs. And eventually, you will pretty much have this list that don't have unsubscribe rate, and your open rate actually keeps on growing. It's like, you can really do magic with this strategy.
Very cool. And then, so basically, once you have this huge list, how long does it usually take for you to write an email?
For me, normally it's about 30 to 45 minutes, because I try not to use swipes that are ready-made ever. I tried this before, and I noticed that my list just likes to connect with me. They know how I write, and they know when I write. So it's like I try to engage with my customers when I write that email, and for me, writing an email works the best in the morning. So all my writing that I have to do, I try to do in the first 2 to 3 hours, because that's when my mind is rested, when I'm creative, and this promo that I do is actually set up 3 pieces of promos. It's like I created once, but I just send it in a different format. So customer gets to see the same offer 3 times. So if they did not open my email the first time, I'm sending a similar email the second time, but they're seeing different delivery, let's just say. But every time I have this little scarcity tactic where they are going to purchase that because they will see the benefit of the product and the promo that we're doing.
Very cool. Ken?
Yeah, I really have to say I love what Ivana put together, and I only wish that this was available when I first started, because we would be even a lot further ahead than we are even now. But I have to say that what you put together is phenomenal, and I know you were telling us earlier that it contains a ton of great information, as well as even 10 helpful over-the-shoulder training videos. Could you tell everybody just a sample of just some of the things that everyone's going to receive once they get into your product?
Well, being that this is a 3-step process, so there is first step is to analyze the information, and you look at the product, you see how you can supplement it, what the product does not deliver. I've noticed that most of the products, let's say we can teach Facebook ads, for example. I had a course on that, but I could have had a back-end offer where I gave a software that creates cool images. So it's like my initial product where I teach how to run the Facebook ads and how to get them at very low price. I could have had a supplement. So in this case, you're going to analyze the product that you're going to promote, and you're going to supplement the information. But to do all of that and to become the authority, you have to have some statistics to back up your data. So it's like the combination of things that you have to do, and the training goes into how to do the first step, how to do the second and third, so you don't get lost. The best of all, it does not cost you anything to do. It's totally free. It's just about getting the right information and presenting yourself in front of your audience as a go-to guy.
Very cool. And I'm just going to show you that it is jam-packed with quite a bit of videos really inside
Yeah,
it.
I'm very impressed with it.
I mean, it is very impressive. Let me just show everybody because I'm going to let you see it real quick. Here you go. As you can see, I already got my copy. James Knight here. I had to get it as soon as it came out. What we did was we wanted to get Ivana on here so we get you the early bird special so you get the lowest price possible. Right here, it's a huge course, really. It teaches you from A to Z, over-the-shoulder training, as you can see. It has overview, a quick look-through, products to promote. I mean, she even gives you products to promote. The perfect product, the perfect bonus, promo design, free tools, delivery sequence, killer email subject lines. That makes your life a lot easier, right, Ken? I mean,
That's
sometimes
worth the price of admission right there.
Yes, because you know what? Sometimes it takes us sometimes a while just to come up with the perfect subject lines ourselves. Insta buyers, case studies, even case studies and bonuses and additional bonuses. I mean, this is jam-packed, right, Ivana? I mean, it's huge.
Yes, everything, you know me, I try to deliver and over-deliver. It has to be detailed, and I don't want people to feel lost, like, oh my God, what do I need to do next? It's like, this is a complete, product, but all of these are not really long. It's like straight to the point. You get to learn right away. You can implement this by the end of the day. If you want to really take it step by step, it's very simple to follow. And it's just a very cool strategy to get good results. And, it's very important not to lose your subscribers, and to keep them engaged. And this is kind of like you're constantly in front of their face, you're teaching them stuff, they love you, and they're buying.
Exactly. It is jam-packed. You know what? I give this course 2 thumbs up. The reason I give it 2 thumbs up because it's not exactly just basic a PDF. It has videos in it too. It also goes over the shoulder, teaching you exactly what to do step by step, and it's basically about 3 simple steps, right, Ivana?
Yes, it is. It's 3 simple steps.
And I'm telling you, it is very easy to understand. And one thing that we've always said, Ken and I, is if you learn one thing inside a course, especially something that's under $10, because right now it's an early bird special, it's going to go up from there, you are much closer to your 6-figure income, right, Ken?
Yeah, it's exactly right. And, I always say that the reason that people don't have success in life, and especially online, it's not because of the lack of information that's out there, because the information is all around us, and especially with Ivana's excellent course, where she actually does also give you a 30-day double your money back guarantee, by the way. It's not because of lack of information, it's because of lack of or your inability to take action. And if you're just as we were, if you're just like us, and if you're like me, well, when we first started out, again, we didn't understand the importance of having a list. And we thought, hey, instant gratification, you're making money by promoting CPA offers, affiliate offers, and imagine, had we been building a list since we first started, how huge our list would be by now to this day. But once you realize how important your list is, and once you own that list, you have to remember that beyond paying for your autoresponder, you don't have to pay anything. It's like having advertising that you never have to pay for. And you have people that really love to see what you're mailing every single day. And that's what Ivana was saying, is building a relationship with your audience and the people on your list is so important. Once you're able to do that, you're going to have people wanting to buy from you because they know, like, and trust you. And that's so important.
Exactly. Everyone, this is the product of the week. This is your must-have. I love the product. I love the course. It goes over the shoulder. It does not leave. It's a video / PDF course. So, we can actually catch up on PDF if you want. Has tons of bonuses. For Ivana's customers only, what Ken and I are going to do, what are we going to give them as a piece of software that we spent over $1,000 to have made, Ken?
We're going to give everyone the chance to get our own piece of software that we made that's going to help you to even build a larger list. It's going to be where you could actually have people opting in through your blogs. We're going to give 2 pieces of software, in fact. It's a $47 value, but we're happy to give this to people because we want people to have the same type of success as James, Ivana, and I have had. And it's just one additional thing to help you in your business. And I have to say, though, by now, you probably realize that with Ivana's product, if you have this in your arsenal, and as James said, you learn one thing, it's going to catapult your business to the next level. So I highly suggest people pick this up. Exactly.
I'm going to tell Ivana, I know sometimes they have a negative thought in their head. You heard it before, and you know what? It's like very inexpensive to grab this. And then, you know what? Even Ivana said many times before we did this interview that people, her coaching is worth thousands and thousands of dollars. You're getting tons of over-the-shoulder videos here. So with this such a sweetheart deal, Ivana, and sometimes they have this stupid little thought in their head about which I've told them to get it as it is. I give my 2 thumbs up. What would you tell them to overcome that one negative point so they can actually get closer to quitting their crappy job?
Well, for me, there are actually, I would say there are 3 things I would like to say now. One is If I'm putting a product out, it's been tested multiple times just to make sure it works, and I'm going to deliver the best to you. So if I'm putting it out, that means it's going to help your business. Now, second thing is, for me, it's, as you said, this business is about helping people. So it's not about making money. And just today, I wrote an email and sent it to my customers saying, money does not motivate me. It's not what I'm in for. It's like, yeah, it's great that I make it. We all have to make money because otherwise, we would be stressed out, and we wouldn't have a healthy life. But for me, it's about helping people, and I know this product is going to help you. It's going to connect you with your list. So it's like it will make you more money because you'll have to spend a lot less money on building a huge list, because this one is going to convert what you have. There's no way your list is going to die on you. And the third thing, just to back it up, it's a 200% money back guarantee. So it's not 100%, it's a 200% money back guarantee. It's like, really, I'm so comfortable that you're going to love this, and find a great way to promote to your list without actually offering offers all the time.
Excellent. 2 thumbs up. Get it now. Click the link on the bottom. You're going to love it, I promise you. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
You can, James. Bye-bye.